Hello.
Where are you? I don't recognize that brand.
All right, guys, so it's just about time to get started. So, do you ever feel like you've been doing the same thing over and over again and you need a change? So, I thought I'd change the angle. Can we be quiet so we can start? I'm going to turn the camera so we can see the flags. Oh, we get a double image there. All right, so everybody up. We're going to face the flags. Get your feet together. Jaya. And down. Oh. Gonna put my camera back where it was, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's see. There we go. I want to make sure that you can see enough of me. All right, everybody. So let's stretch our hands up. Oh, my camera's not nearly tall enough today. Let me fix that. All right, stretch your hands up in the air. Up, 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 and relax. And now stretch your hands to the side, really, really wide, and relax. Take one hand over, stretching along the side. Make this as stretchy as possible. Don't fall forward, don't fall backwards, just go to the side, and back to the middle. Now your other hand over, stretching your side. Don't fall forward. Don't lean backward or forward. And come back to the middle. Now leaning forward, going down, down, down toward the floor. And come back up. I've got a little problem. I lost video over here. Hang on a sec, guys. So I showed you guys that I have a TV here, so I can see you guys in big, but it doesn't want to, the TV is on, it doesn't want to show you guys. I will have to work with you guys on the iPad today. All right, so we were stretching forward. Let's go back, and we're stretching forward again, down to the floor. Keep your legs straight, keeping those legs straight, and come up. Now we're going to do something different. I want you to pick up one foot, and put that foot down. And pick up the other foot, and put that foot down. Now let's go back to the first one. Pick up the foot, and hold it for 1, 2, 3, and down. What you want to try to do is not use your arms. If you can, don't fall down. If using your arms stops you from falling, that's fine. Let's go to the other leg, pick it up for 1, 2, 3, and down. Back to the first leg, we're going to go for 5, but I'm going to count a little quickly, and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And the other leg, and up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. I forgot to count in Korean. So let's do it again. We're just going to go 4 count. Ready? First foot's up. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, and down. And the other foot. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, and down. Now I want you to put both of your feet so they're touching, and hands out to the side. Bring your hands into the middle. Hands up above your head. And to the middle. To the side. And up over your head. And down by your side. And up over your head. And stretch up to help you get taller. And then relax. Now let's do jumping jacks. We're going to count to 10 in Korean as we do them. Ready? And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 열, and freeze. Good. I see some really good freezing there. Let's everybody do 10 more jumping jacks, and at the end we'll freeze. Ready? And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 열, and freeze. So you know that was coming. Clara, let me see you freeze. Are you fixing your belt? All right, and everybody relax. So learning when to move and when to freeze is a really important part of Taekwondo. when you are sparring, sometimes you need to hold still, sometimes you need to move very quickly. So we're gonna work with some of that of holding still and then moving quickly. So let's everybody line up. We're gonna start with some kicks. And left leg forward fighting stance. Chop. Starting with your front kick. Hana. Do. Sa. Ne. And now we've been working on the fighting stance turn, so I want everybody to watch what happens. I'm gonna move back so you can see my feet. When I do my fighting stance turn, I just go like that. My feet stay where they are. So is everybody ready? You've got a fighting stance facing me, and now a fighting stance turn. Go. Good. I don't think anybody made a full circle. That's what we want. This is not spinning around time. We can do that later. All right, now we're going to continue with front kick. Hana. Do. Sa. Na. Fighting stance turn. Now I want you to pick up your knee really high when you do the front kick. We're going to do the front kick and see how high you can get your knees. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Keep your body up. Don't bend your body over. Just pick up the knee. Neck. I like that. So remember, whenever we do the front kick, we need to pick up the knee. So this is practice to help you get comfortable with that. Now let's do a fighting stance and we just move our hands. We leave our feet where they are. Fighting stance turn. Good. Front kick again. Picking up the knee. Hana. Nice big picking up the knee. Do. Side. No. Fighting stance turn. Okay, I am trying to see about how to get this big screen working so I can see you guys better. Because that would be a nice thing if I could see everybody really well. I like seeing you guys. And for some reason, it doesn't want to work with me today. Let me see. Oh, there you are. Excellent. Oh, such a nice view. So many lovely people I could see over here. Do you want to see what you guys look like? It's over here. There's the TV. So look how big. This is Levere. He's this big on the screen. Nice and clear picture of him so I can see all your beautiful kicking and punching. So we just did front kick and we were picking up our knees, and that was really good. We're going to keep working on picking up our knees, but now, everybody, fighting stance, left leg forward, fighting stance, chop. Now we're going to do front kick and punch same side. So it's kicking, punching, like so. Ready? With my count. Hana. Do. Sa. Na. Fighting stance turn. Let me see you do the turn. And front kick and a punch again. Ready? Hana. Do. Sa. Na. Fighting stance turn. Okay. So it was front kick and a punch. Now we're going to do turning kick. Remember, the important thing with turning kick is you've got to turn your body. You turn your body. So this is like the turning that sometimes people want to do when they're doing their fighting stance turn. So now's your chance. We don't go full circle, just halfway. Ready? Fighting stance and hana. Do. Sa. Na. Don't kick your device. Fighting stance turn. Turning kick again. Hana. Do. Sa. Na. Let me see your fighting stance and turn. Good. What I like is I see a lot of people have their hands up the whole time. That is so good. So Rick, you had your hands up. Ariana, you had your hands up. That's really good. Madeline, you had your hands up. I have a problem, there's something blocking my screen, so I can't see the bottom part, which is where Eli is. But I would bet you that Eli had his hands up as well. There we go. Now I can see you much better. Look at you. That's good. All right, so we just did turning kick. Let's do low block in your walking stance. So line up, left leg forward fighting stance, stepping forward. Now remember, it crosses and then blocks. So when you step forward for all your walking stance blocks, cross and block. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. So Aaron, when you turn, you're taking an extra step. I want you to go from here and just turn your body. You do have to move one foot. You can't leave both feet. But I'm seeing more where you turn and then you take a step. And Taekwondo is about controlling yourself, controlling your body. You're the boss of your body, and helping yourself do this with these little details that make such a difference in how good you are when you're doing Taekwondo. The higher you get, the more this helps you out. Okay, guys, so we did low block. Let's do low block and a punch. Left leg forward, fighting stance. Shut. And stepping forward. Hana. Block. Punch. Don't forget, it's cross and then block. Hana. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Same thing. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Now it's high block. High block is covering your hand. We know this. Cross and block over your head. Stepping forward. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Now it's high block, then reverse punch. Hana. Block and then punch. Do. Set. So Lavir, that's good. So the hand that's in front of Lavir, that's going to do your block now when you step forward. Let's do one more. Net. So that hand that punched is now blocking, and then the other hand punches. So let's do that. Let's come closer so I'm going to come closer so I can show you better. If I block and punch, this hand that just punched is now going to be the next block and punch. So it's a little confusing. It's kind of advanced, but that's why we practice it to help you get control over it. So it's only one hand is out at a time. When I'm blocking, the other hand's on my belt, and then I punch, and the hand that was blocking, it's now on my belt. Now I'm gonna block with the hand that just punched. I block with that hand, and the hand that's not blocking is at my belt, and then I punch. Okay, let's do middle block, and then we'll do middle block with a punch, and you can practice it then too. Left leg forward, fighting stance. Step. And step it forward. We're going to do middle block in your walking stance. Hana. Do. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. Hana. Do. Eli, raise your hand. Your other hand should be at your belt. Set. Net. Fighting stance turn. All right, now let's do that middle block, and then we're going to punch. Hana. Block and punch. So the hand that's sticking out there, the hand that punched, that's now going to do your middle block. Do. Block. Punch. Good. And so now the hand that's out there for the punch, that's going to block. We're going to go block. Everybody step forward, block, and then your punch. Good. Net. Block So that hand that just punched, good, Lavere, you've got that. Fighting stance turn. Same thing. Middle block, then a punch. Hana. So Madeline, you give me an extra step. So just punch from there, now just punch. Switch your hands. Madeline, switch your hands. Because it's the hand that's in back should be punching. Do. Block and punch. Side. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Now let's do walking stance punch. So stepping forward with a punch. Hana. Go ahead, Erin. I know you got this. Excellent. Do. Side. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Hana. Do. Side. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Now I want to see three punches in one step. So that's a challenge. You just take one step, but I want to see 3 punches. Ready in your fighting stance. Hana. Good job, guys. Do. Excellent. Set. Neck. That's very good. Okay, now that we're up here, first I want to say that's really good self-control, guys. You took one step. I saw everybody did it. One step, but 3 punches. Now, can I see your fists? I want to see your punches. Let me see what you got. So Erin, remember the thumbs on the outside. Yeah, but down here, not up here, but down. Try to turn my hand so you can see. Good. Ariana's got it. Madeline's got it. Rick, can I see yours? Nice, I like that. Can I see yours? Eli, let me see your punch. Good. And Lavere, I love it, guys. Very good. We're gonna go back a step, do our fighting stance turn, and we're gonna go back doing 1 step, 3 punches. Ready? With my count. Hana. Do. So I hear somebody saying Taekwondo. You can do that too if you like. You can say Taekwondo as you punch. Set. Taekwondo. Ned. Taekwondo. And the fighting stance turn. Step forward. Oh. You guys are working really well today. Let's go ahead and start with some patterns. We're going to do 4-direction punch. So those who know 4-direction punch, which is just about everybody, can you give me Judy? Getting ready for 4-direction punch? All right, ready. Go ahead, Eli. I know you know it. I saw your punch. It's a good punch. Give me Judy for 4-direction punch. And C-jump. Good. Now don't forget where your other hand is. It should be on your belt. You got your punch still sticking out there, and you're not punching hands on your belt. And step back. Oh. Good job, guys. It's always nice when we're doing patterns to see all the new belts, the new ranks people have. Congratulations to people who got new belts. It's always very exciting to get that. All right, let's do 4-direction punch again. Make sure we lock it in. Ready, Judy? And C-jump. And step back. Oh. Now remember, for people who are still learning it, let me see if I have a piece of paper. I never can remember if I have a piece of paper here. I don't, but I have some tape. Will the tape show up very well on? That's not very easy to see. Oh, I know. Hang on. This will show up. So when I do 4-direction punch and 4-direction block, my foot It's going to turn, of course, because when I go this way, I'm not going to have my toes still pointed toward you guys. But my foot was going to stay on this part of the floor. So we're going to go ahead and do 4 direction block. Can we line up for 4 direction block, please? Okay. Go on, Eli. I know you've got this one. Good. Madeline, you too? Let me see. Can you move that out of the way? Thank you. Just so you have enough room to do your pattern. I know you've already passed the test for this one, Madeline, but yeah, you never lose all your patterns. Ready? Okay, we're good to go. Ready? 4 direction block. Sija. And step back. Oh. And going once more. Aaron, so if you don't know the pattern, that's okay, but can you watch and give support to everybody else? Because then they know that you're cheering them on. All right, everybody, 준비. Eli, good. Eli, can I have your 4 direction block too? Take a step back so you have room to move. That's right, thank you. 준비. And 시작. And everybody, oh. And look, you guys got the thumbs up from Aaron. That's so nice, Aaron. All right, now my Chinese friends. We have, let's see, we have Madeline and Eli and Rick. And of course, Ariana likes to join in, and that's great. So let's start with the first half of Chinese. So remember, Chunji is different because the footwork is different. This is getting ready to be in the juniors program, so this is very grown up, and this is advanced. So it's great that you guys are learning it. In fact, Clara knows all of. Clara, do you know all of Chunji, or is that a new belt? Clara, thumbs up. Do you know all of Chunji or no? You do. Excellent. Okay. Let's everybody. Ready for all of Chunji? Well, no. We're going to do the first half first because we have a whole bunch of blue stripes. Ready? And 시작. And, oh. Nice work, everybody. I want you to go again, but I'm going to watch you so I can see how everybody's doing, all right? You'll see me looking this way, but you know I'm looking at you guys on the big screen. Ready with Chunji? Again, we're going to do the first half, Clara. The next one we do is going to be all of it, so I can see how you're working on that. All right. First half of Chunji. 준비. Show me what you got. Ready? Begin. So Eli, you're doing the footwork like it's 4 direction block. So we need you to do Chunji steps. So I'm going to do it with you. So everybody, oh. Now Eli, you need to go, let's see if I'm going with you. You need to go the other way for your first low block. Not the way you go with 4 direction block or punch, it's the other side. So let's do it together, just the first few, all right? And Ariana, you can join in because I think you're having a little question with the turning. So Eli, you're going to go first toward your dad. To the side where your dad is.
Is it left or right?
So the side where dad is where you're going to start out. So we're not going to worry about, it's the left side, but sometimes it's hard to remember in the moment which one is left and right. So stand up, give me your knee. And now you're going to move the foot that's closer to dad in the direction dad is, and you're going to do a little block. Go. Let me see, Eli. Go ahead, do a little block, going toward dad. I can't see it yet, Eli. Go ahead. That's you, Eli. Low block. That's good. Now step forward and punch. Go, still going toward dad. Good. Now that foot that just moved is going to go away from dad, to the wall, away from dad. Very good. And now step forward and punch. Yes, that's right. And now you're going to turn toward your screen and do a little lock toward me. But moving the foot, you remember? You look at me? So you were here, you're going to move that front foot this way. So this is my left foot. It's going to be your left foot, the foot that's closer to your screen. And so now you're going to step forward and punch. Good. Now that foot that just moved is going to go to the back of the room in your low block. Very good. And step forward and punch. And you're done. You did a beautiful job, Eli. That's fantastic. All right. Clara, I want to see you do olive chunty. Are you good on your own, or do you need any help? I'm sorry, I'm just having a hard time hearing you. Are you good on your own, or do you need some help? All right, excellent. Let me see. All right, ready? So, Clara, line up. Jimmy. And do you have enough space for your whole pattern? Where you are? That's excellent. Okay, ready? Sit down. Oh, Clara, you really do know it. That's very good. And I hear everybody else joining in too. That's fantastic. And I'm looking, Clara, do you? Yeah, you only have 2 tips, so you're a quick learner. Very good. I think we have a lot of quick learners here because we have a lot of smart kids in this class. It's good to see you guys, and I see how you guys are making progress all the time. Every single one of you, from Levere and Aaron, who haven't been with us for very long, they're definitely learning, making progress, looking good. All of you are doing good. I think about Ariana. You joined us over the summer, I think, or maybe in the spring. Look how far you've come. It's wonderful to see. We have a little time. I think we could play a little sabum says. What do you guys think? All right. All right, so everybody stand up. We're going to do sabum says. All right, ready, and sabum says turn around all the way in a circle. Sabum says turn around in 2 circles. Go. Sabum says turn in 1 circle the way you weren't the other way. Sabum says turn in 2 circles the other way. Sabum says wave your hands because you feel kind of dizzy now. Sabum says stick your hands out. And Sabum says go do a helicopter circle this way. Go. And stop. And spin the other way. Go. And stop. And put your hands over your head. I didn't catch some of you. Very good. Sabum says put your hands over your head. Sabum says put your hands by your side. Sabum says give me a good fighting stance. Sabum says give me the other fighting stance. Sabum says, so this time you're going to switch twice. It'll be like this, 1, 2. Ready? Sabum says switch twice. Sabum says switch twice again. Sabum says switch once. Sabum says switch twice. Go. 1, 2. Sabum says switch twice. Go. 1, 2. Sabum says cross. Jump and cross your feet. Sabum says jump and uncross. Sabum says jump and cross. And from here, Sabum says do a turning kick. Sabu says, jump and cross your feet. And Sabu says, do a turning kick. So that's actually an advanced kick that we do in the red belt, black belt class. Like that. And it's a fun one to do when you're sparring. All right, everybody. Sabu says, give me fighting stance again. We're going to do that on the other leg. Switch your feet. Sabu says, switch your feet. Sabu says, jump and cross your legs. Sabu says, jump and uncross your legs. Sabu says, jump and cross your legs. Sabu says, do a turning kick. Sabu says, let's put it all together. So you're going to jump and cross and do the turning kick. Go. Jump and cross, turning kick. Excellent. Sabu says, spin in a circle. Sabu says, spin the other way. Sabu says, freeze. Good freezing on some people. Madeline's got a really good freeze. And Sabu says, relax, move around. Sabu says, 2 fingers on your nose. Sabu says, 2 fingers on the top of your head. Sabu says, wiggle your fingers in your ears. Sabu says, relax. Sabu says, the game is over. Let me do a quick tip check.
No, the game's over.
Oh, we do have a tip. I thought we didn't have any. It's Clara. So, Clara has a blue tip today. So let's everybody clap for Clara. You look puzzled. I have you at 12 classes. So that is indeed a blue tip. Do you have your green and your yellow, Clara? You might have earned it when you were at the park. So we'll just, next chance we can, we'll get you caught up.
Yeah, I don't have.
Yeah.
I had 2 tips at the park because Master Mimi forgot to do it 2 weeks ago.
Yep. So what happens sometimes at the park is if somebody's not available to do attendance back at the school, Tim doesn't know who has a tip. But we do the attendance, even if it's the next day, we hold the tips for you, just like for Ariana, who we don't see very often, we hold the tips. You do not lose your tips at all, and we will get them to you at some point. Never worry. What we are trying to do is make sure there may be days at the park where you get more than one, like Eli said happened with him. All right, guys, it's wonderful to see you, but we have to say goodbye. So I'm gonna move the camera so we can see the flags. And we're gonna bow. Okay, Eli, we're gonna bow out now. Everybody up, facing the flags. Feet together. Hands by your side, Chariot. Kinna. Wow. And facing me, Chariot. Kinna. Taekwon. Our head student today is Clara, who also got a tip, so she's having a great day in Taekwondo. Let's everybody face Clara. Chariot. Kinna. Taekwon. All right. It is great to see you guys. Have a nice weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye.